Hey viewers, welcome to another game of Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing a Heimerdinger game, and not just a Heimerdinger game. He is going to jungle for us. So I have been trying to cast a jungle Heimerdinger game for quite a while now, but apparently it was very hard because every time I received one from Yoshi Power, the game got changed right the next second, or the replay system didn't work, or something random like that, and I couldn't cast the game. So this one, I just received this one, and I'm going to cast it straight away. Hopefully it will run all the way through. Well, otherwise it won't be on the channel, I guess. But yeah, I have had that it crashed halfway through and things like that. But yeah, this is like the third or fourth attempt in the last few weeks. So anyway, we are going to start off with the raids here because wolves and blue buff are just not safe, and he may actually go into the enemy blue buff here after he did his own red buff, but we'll see. Anyway, starting off with the turrets, because the turrets are just awesome sauce. They are awesome in any case, and yeah, as you can see, he's not going for the smite, which means that he is going, because he still has it up, he is going for the enemy blue buff. And this is always a very smart thing to do. If you're being ganked, so if your jungle is invaded, the smart thing to do is just to, well, go to the enemy blue and try to pick that up. Yeah, I was wondering where it was, but it just showed up really late. So yeah, the smart thing, of course, is to stand in the bush. He's doing that now. He wants to make sure that it doesn't get stolen. And he is going to take out the whole camp, because now he knows that at 2 minutes and 48 seconds he took out the blue buff. So the next time it will be up 5 minutes later, and he will know exactly that at 7:48 it will be back up. So it will not only show up at the minimap, or on the minimap, but at 7:30 or so he will start to walk towards it if he remembers and if he has the possibility to do so. He will walk up to that blue buff and get it once again, because that, of course, is how you get ahead. Not by just stealing it now, because the enemies already took the blue buff from him, so he's not getting ahead by doing that. He is, however, getting ahead by just getting the counter jungling done multiple times. And let's see if he can actually make this work. The jungler is probably in bottom lane. I mean, no, he is not. He is over here. I was wondering why he went there, but it doesn't even matter. He just gets the counter jungle. Wow. He just got a counter jungle off on a much better jungler. That is insane. And Jace is in some trouble. Yeah, he is going to get killed. No problems. And of course, yeah, he should be able to kill this Vi, because Vi is in a, well, oh, yeah, there you go, getting the Vi and getting the stun off. The stun is only really viable on someone chasing you like that. Yeah, that's insane, but that's the way Heimerdinger works, man. Heimerdinger does a lot of damage, and if you can focus that on your enemies, then yeah, you're home free, man. But yeah, if you play Heimerdinger, or if you have a decent Heimerdinger on your team, just watch the end game stats and watch the most damage done, or total damage done, and you will see that Heimerdinger is by far the heaviest damaging champion in your team, because that is the way he works. The problem is, you can't focus it on an enemy. It just attacks random stuff. Well, not completely random, of course. The rockets target the closest enemies. The grenade, yeah, you can aim that, but you basically can't aim that at your opponent. Well, not the stun at least. The damage you can aim. And the turrets, yeah, they shoot at random things as well. So it's kind of hard to get that to work. Finally picks up that last minion, by the way, at 5 minutes 30 something. So that will come up at 10 minutes 30 something. And he can at least get the blue buff now, but the enemies will not know when the blue buff is coming up, and they successfully counter-jungled as they intended to. Although it is a really stupid thing to do, because what you want to do is get that blue buff the second time as well. Because that is, yeah, that's the way you want it. You want to have that that counter jungle multiple times, because, well, that's the only way you get ahead. You don't get ahead by getting one extra little bit. And he's going to meet the enemy jungler right here. And hello, bye-bye. Wow, doing so much damage. And that's exactly what I meant. If you can focus it on your enemy, you're just getting a great amount of damage from that. Unfortunately, the rockets do no longer hit one champion. They used to when he first came out. They used to just target, all three of them targeted the nearest enemy, sorry. Ally, that would be crazy. But all three of them would target the first enemy they encountered. And if there was a champion there and no minions, you would get 3 rockets on one champion. And that was burst damage, yeah. That was Vigar burst damage, man. And combining that with the 6 turrets he had when he came out, yeah, you can see how strong he was then. And you can see why I love Heimerdinger. But anyway, we have an escape here for now, but not for long. Very nice kill there by the enemy teamers. Nothing else to say about that. Yeah, it is kind of crappy that they have no wards out, by the way. Top lane should of course have a ward out. Because it's not just for him, it's also for the mid laner. Well, mid lane should have a ward out over here. Over here in this bush. There's really no reason not to. And there's the blue. So it came up exactly when we said it would. And the thing is, he needs to make sure that he picks that up before the enemies pick it up, but he is not going to. He is going to die here, in fact. Yeah. Yeah, nothing he could do about that. Yep, no boots, no nothing. It went for a build that was a little bit too aggressive. Spirit of the Spectral Wraith. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. The reduced cooldown on Smite is of course very nice. But yeah, he needs to have some boots and some movement speed and things like that. So yeah, we're going to not do anything in top lane. Thought he was going to top lane, but he does have a TP, he still hasn't used it. Yeah, wow, this Kha'Zix, man, every time. Dude, that's no luck, that's you being bad. You not having wards out, you not understanding how this game works. So yeah, at least we get to push the lane a little bit. Didn't get a lot of gold out of that. I think he only got 1 minion there. But at least we're going to steal this red buff. The blue buff might still be up, by the way, because the enemy mid laner isn't there. But I'm guessing they're doing it right now. But we will see that in a moment when he comes back. No, just a red buff. And the red buff was of course from the Heimerdinger, who now has his own red buff again, but this one won't come up for another minute or so. So he will have to either chill in top lane and wait for that to happen, or go do something else. But I guess he's fine just chilling in top lane. Come on, one more attack and then the rockets, no! Oh, he did get all the minions, so that's good. Don't push my lane. Noob Lord. He's not pushing your lane, he's holding the lane. And yeah, even it's even pushing this way, so. Holy crap, this Vi. Really going all in on this, but yeah, there was no way for her to survive that. It's still, to me, it's still really strange that the Heimerdinger turrets disappear after he dies. None of the other deployables disappear at all. Bottom lane got a double kill. Yeah, it's okay, whatever. But yeah, none of the other deployables disappear, so the Teemo mushrooms stay, the boxes from, so the Jack in the Box from Shaco stays, and yeah, it's just the only one that disappears, I think. It's yeah, a little bit crazy like that, because sometimes you do get the kill if it stays up, and oh no, the invisibility! Holy crap! That was lucky. That was lucky. That could have gone either way. So yeah, blue buff is going to go to the mid laner, hopefully. But no. Heimerdinger says, it's mine. I need that. Well, he does need it, to be honest. I mean, that's the way it works. So we're at level 4, or rank 4 on the turrets. And of course the rank 5 turrets are by far the strongest. And yeah, that's why we don't normally see people going for like level 3 turrets. Even though level 3 turrets is when you get 2 of them. Most people will go for either level 1 turrets or level 5 turrets. And yeah, so level 9 will result in rank 5 turrets. And yeah, either that or they go for only 1 level in turrets. And go for the spells basically and use the turrets to, for example, be a ward. But yeah, that way you, or well, no, with the lower level turrets, that's the point I wanted to make. With the lower level turrets, you just don't get as much done as with the higher level turrets. So, anyhow, yeah, just grabbing some minions on the side. Still has his smite up, by the way. And since the blue buff on the enemy team might still be up, he can actually just go visit that. We're coming in here, being sneaky and all. And yeah, they should fall back a little bit. Kind of pretend to do something else. Oh, there might be a ward in here. Yeah, there is a ward in. No, there is not a ward in here, but she did guess correctly. That's what it was. Because the minions didn't run towards him. So, no, it wasn't warded. The minions would have ran in here if it was in fact warded. And hello, Diana. So now he has level 5 turrets. And is she going to get caught here? It is going to be close. Yeah, she is going to get caught. And oh, can he stay alive? Yes, he can stay alive. Yeah, that was good that everyone just collapsed on that mid or on that Diana, on that yeah, mid jungle, I guess. And yeah, well, that was Diana just being foolish. She should have backed off through the same route she came in, but because once you get over here, there's no escape really. The only escape is through an enemy, and yeah, that is risky at best. Come on, you can take it out on your own. Don't be a wuss. Yeah, he needs to have a second turret. Fortunately, they did make the turrets now. The thing is still up, by the way, or up again. I don't know. I hadn't seen it on anyone. But the turret respawn thingy is now finally made. It took them quite a while because Heimerdinger is a really old champion. And they made that take down for Karma. And Karma is also a fairly old champion. So they kind of made that this system where you see when your next stack is going to be up for that. And well, they made it on Teemo as well. And now finally Heimerdinger has one as well. which is kind of time. And Akali, I don't know if Akali has it yet, because Akali also has that on her ultimate, of course. Come on, right click someone, dude. Graves just standing around, running away for no reason. He's full health. Just attack people. And now he's so late that they're actually going to be able to focus him instead of his... yeah, now it's 3 versus 1, so yeah. It's kind of crazy that way. Are we going to do it? Yes, we are going to grab 2 kills out of this. Unfortunately, we got a little bit of lag there in the replay. But nicely done. She does use a flash, I think. And... wow, that turned out 3 for 1. Well, 3 for 2, I guess. But yeah, the fight itself was a 3 for 1. It's just that Tarek died beforehand. And that was that made it a 3 for 2. So yeah, anyhow, we're just having fun here, just pushing lanes and doing whatever. And our minions are going to push this turret for a little bit, but it's still at half health, so it's not going to be a big problem for Tristana to hold that off. We are going to go into the jungle, and in the meantime we are going to watch this fight, if there's any fight to watch. Come on, Vi. Yeah, Vi is still at 1700 health, almost 1800, so she's not going to die anytime soon. Yeah, whatever. I guess we're just going to follow Heimerdinger after all. So yeah, grabbing another blue buff here, because, well, he didn't get the blue buff from the enemy jungle. He gave that one to Kha'Zix. And he is going to grab this one. No problems. And just going to continue on. So, yeah, Heimerdinger Jungle, is it really viable? So, no, probably not. But it is really fun. And it is definitely something that does a lot of damage. I mean, Heimerdinger does a lot of damage. It's just that his ganks aren't really strong. So he has no crowd control effects other than a stun that is impossible to hit. Even on minions, apparently. No, just kidding, man. Just kidding. It's all good. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, it's really whatever at this point. The strongness of the ganks really doesn't matter anymore. It is just the amount of damage he does, and he does a crap ton of damage, especially late game, of course. Out of mana currently, by the way. But yeah, going for some penetration early on, which is excellent. It also adds a little bit of ability power and health, but it's really just about the penetration, to be honest with that. And he really needs some mana regen and cooldown reduction, because that is how he does his damage. The mana, yeah. The mana regen is just really important on him, because he is pretty hard to, to play conservatively. And you really don't want to, basically. Oh wow, getting the kill again. And she is really doing a good job there. Just getting them kills off. I was wondering how much he has here, but he only has 1 kill. So, and 0 assists even. So he's not going to have a whole lot there. Anyhow, where are we? We are over here. Okay. So the enemy team is nowhere. It's just, well, everywhere, basically. Okay, go, go, go. No. They can see you. Running exactly into that. That is how you know you're pro, man. Running exactly into the random skill shot. That wasn't even aimed at him. It's just, yeah, she just tossed in a random skill shot. Because why not? And, oh, it's a support, dude. Get her. Well, she still does a lot of damage. That's true. But I think Heimerdinger is, or does way more damage. The blue buff now on Diana, which means that it can no longer be stolen. And yeah, what are we going to do here? Because this is going to be kind of a difficult situation. We have the Seeker's Arm Guard. And he is stacking that up. Yeah, he's still stacking that up. It's, it'll get there. I guess as a jungler it's pretty easy to stack up. And oh, this should be an easy kill. And no, he did not get the kill. But they did grab 2 kills there, which is awesome. Yeah, might have well shot at the dragon, man. For all the good that did. So yeah, they're going to take out this turret, get the... Oh, with the 2 kills here. Zyra 0-8 now, really not having a great game. It's only Diana who is 8-3, who is really carrying this team, and Vias is doing an okay job, I guess. And we are just going to... Oh wow, that was just in time. We are just going to go mid lane here, farm up some minions, and push this into the enemy turret. And yeah, this guy is here now. I kind of figured he would come here because, well, his jungle just got stolen. And oh, more than one guy here. Come on, grenade, grenade, grenade. There you go. A little bit late on the grenade, but it's okay. He should survive this. No, he did not survive this because his teammates, they went for the other kill. Which was the right kill to go for, by the way. I'm not saying that. But a 3-for-1, that is a very acceptable thing to have. But yeah, to be honest, he did overextend here. He shouldn't have gone for the turret. He should have immediately fell back. But, well, that's the way it is sometimes. Does miss the shot. I don't know if he could have killed anyone there. But, well, whatever. So yeah, Jace of course doing some damage here to the minions. He does a lot of AoE damage, so he should be able to pick up all of these minions pretty easily. And this guy is going to die once again, I have to feel, to the or in the next fight, because she is always forward. Okay, she's going to recall, but she's always too far forward, which means that yeah, it's just very hard to stay alive as a support that is 0 and 8. Or maybe even worse at this point. No, 0-8. She does have Ruby Sightstone, so at least she has some items. And look, the turret just finishing off on its own. No problem. So yeah, Pink Ward going down, and they should be able to pick up this kill. Yes, nicely done. That's exactly the way that should have gone. They did lose 1 ward for a kill, and that is a great thing to have. The stun goes down. No, stay in range of your turrets. Oh my god. Should have stayed in range of his turret. Would have picked up 2 kills there. And yeah, this guy is going to die. Come on. Come on. Get him. Get him. No, they're not. They're probably not going to catch up with this guy. Oh, unless that jump is far enough. Yes, it is far enough. Wow. Holy crap. 5 for 2. But yeah, still He could have stayed in the range of his turrets. I know that sounds really scary, but yeah, you really should do that as Heimerdinger. And yeah, that's the way it works. I mean, that's what your turrets do. They create a region where you are safe or relatively safe. And yeah, because he ran out, he just had no damage anymore. Tristana thinking that she was AP Tristana or something like that, and yeah, doing all kinds of crazy moves there, but jumping on top of someone and using your ultimate is really not that effective if you're AD. And we are going to just walk out, no problem, no problem. Come on, Jace, show us you have more in you than just the dying part. He has the dying part down, though. I mean, if anyone needs to die, then he definitely knows how to do that. Holy crap. Oh, yeah, the enemy team coming in, getting 2 easy kills here. And Diana should be, well, killable. But not if he doesn't have 2 turrets up, and not if there are 3 enemies here. But yeah, this should have been a kill. Yeah, but he only has one. He has the 1 turret. The rockets, yes! The rockets came up just in time. Oh, missing the stun though. And the rockets, no! He's going to die here! Yeah, unfortunately. That's the way it goes. Yep, and that is why you want to keep those turrets up until the moment you actually are going to fight. He would have gotten an easy kill and just walked out. But no, he needed to use a turret in the middle of nowhere here. That's not how you do that. But yeah, well, he's been doing a decent job. He's 5 and 6, which is not bad at all. It's 31 to 22, and the main one is going to be Graves. So at this point, just protect the Graves, man. Just stick with Graves. Make sure that you can, well, use your abilities to protect him, and well, just win. So the teleport comes in over there in the middle of everywhere, and are we going to land this? Yes, nicely done. Another kill for Jace. And Jace, yeah, I hadn't really had a whole lot of kills yet. No, only the 1. And wow, still 0 assists. So that was really his second fight he was involved in. Haven't really been able to do anything else yet. And the invisibility versus invisibility won this time by Rengar. Kha'Zix getting killed this time, but Kha'Zix has been doing a good job against the Rengar, winning at least most of the fights. But they do pick up a dragon for that fight up top, because, well, if you're fighting up top with 2, then we're going to take dragon with 4, and there's nothing you can do about it. And once again, making the turrets, doing the job. Yeah, there's nothing there, guys. So yeah, everything gets stolen, which is excellent, which is exactly the way you want it. Turret's really not triggering. Either that or it just seems that way. But yeah, it really seems like the turrets are not triggering on enemies close to them. That's a pretty nice ward there as well. Little flag on it. Yeah, jungling with Heimerdinger in the late game is really easy. You just plant the turret and then do one of the other skills, and you have any camp you want. The buff camps may require 2 skills, but or 2 turrets. And yeah, 2 plants here, but that should not be a problem. No, just 10 extra gold. And really, yeah, those plants are of course very expendable. You don't really care about what happens to them. And come on, Heimer, place down your turrets. There you go. At least we're getting 2 kills, 3 kills. Holy crap, 4 kills out of this. Yeah, that's exactly the way we wanted that. So we did get 4 kills out of that for the one. And the one is Heimerdinger, which is unfortunate, but he does have 14 assists by now. Yeah, he was a little bit late on placing those turrets, but yeah, definitely a mistake on the enemy team to fight on top of the Heimerdinger turrets, because Heimerdinger is not just a pretty picture. He is definitely someone who does damage. And yeah, as you can see, every shot does 122 damage. And you have 2 turrets, which both of which have a pretty decent attack speed. So yeah, you just do a crazy amount of damage. Plus it has splash by level 5, so that's good. And wow, actually getting out of there. And yeah, this should be a kill, come on. No, now you don't want to get in there. Oh, no, he's not going for it. He's such a chicken, man. Just right click them. Oh, he doesn't have any defensive items yet. I don't know what he's building with his last pickaxe, but that should definitely be a defensive item.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, let me find the fight. Yeah, well, whatever. It's this fight, I guess, and 3 enemies are here, so he needs to walk out of this. Terra coming in for the backup, and they should be able to pick them off, because Tristana at this point is also not building any defensive items. Just yeah, bursting her down should be easy enough. But no, not so much. Okay, let's fast forward a little bit. I'm really glad they added the health bars now, so that I can actually look around and see at least some of the action. Is an hourglass now? Wow, so rich. So hourglass, and just purchased one of the, well, the Tear of the Goddess, not just, but a little bit ago, not really long yet. It is okay, that was unfortunate, but yeah, the Tear of the Goddess, of course, should have come in earlier, probably as one of the first items, because it is so good on Heimerdinger to have a lot of mana. And by now, yeah, he's not going to fully stack it. Well, we're 32 minutes in and he's at 250 stacks or so. Yeah, 240 even. So yeah, it's going to take a while to charge that up. See here, 52, so yeah, we're getting there. But yeah, 33 minutes in, 250 stacks. That's that means that you have to deal with a non-fully upgraded tier for quite a while, because you want that tier to be upgraded as soon as possible. It's also why Rice goes for the, oh come on, what is it called nowadays? No, not nowadays, it's the Mana Moon. Mana Mune, whatever. Come on guys, just group up and kill this. Yeah, we do get the dragon there pretty easily. No contest. Graves is going to push this bottom lane, and that's probably what he should be doing. How are the minions going, by the way? It's 212, 233, 209, wow, 232. That is pretty nice amounts of minions, especially compared to this enemy team, who are all just slacking off at about 100. to 150, and yeah, if you're 50 minions behind on average, that means you missed 250 minions. That's like 13 kills, 14 kills, something like that. That is that's an insane amount. So not only are they 13 kills behind, they're another 13 kills behind because of the minions. So that is a massive 26 kills behind then. And yeah, how are you ever going to come back from that? That's just, yeah, I don't know. That is not going to work out really well for you. So yeah, the plants are just like the turrets. You shouldn't spam them too much. I mean, the skills you can spam, but yeah, you want the plants to be in a, well, in a useful position once you can use them. So like over here, and now she doesn't have plants anymore, so she has to use her ultimate, but that doesn't do damage. Her plants would have done so much damage here, but yeah, it's over anyway. Yeah, whatever. Just take out the turret, take out the inhibitor, and with 3 guys down, only Zyra and Tristana remain. Tristana is going to be one shot when she shows up, and Zyra is not even going to... I don't think anyone will bother with her. Yeah, but there you go, getting the Tristana, the one shot on her, and you know, yeah, they don't really care about the Zyra at all. Anyhow, we are going to get the turrets, and yeah, this Nexus will go down automatically. Executed! Anyway, we have the win! Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG!